looks like 2005 out front of ZZPerformance today. It's kind of hard for me to not smile when thinking about this car. 1999, black, two-door. We've had our way with it top to bottom. The biggest thing was we wanted to make mid 400s on pump gas, and we did that. How we achieved that was we took the very low mile, when I say low mile, like less than 40,000 mile original L67 out. We left the bottom end alone because nice L67 bottom end of that mileage it would be a sin to touch it. It truly would be. And it's capable of what we wanted to do, so we saved some money there, put it into some other stuff like suspension and brakes, which we'll get to. And if you've watched the road to 400, 500, this is a very good example of that. ST5 cam package, L26 intake manifold. That's it as far as some fresh gaskets on this L67. We did do the 165 rockers as well. And then otherwise, set of 80-pound injectors. We got a brand new ZZP drop-in fuel pump that's gonna be available to you guys very soon. Fuel pump rewire, new fuel filter, you know, all that maintenance stuff on the fuel system side of things. Since we're doing pump gas, we're not stressing the fuel system nearly as much as the 85, so we can keep things a little simple in that department. That was kind of the whole goal of this, is to keep things simple. And I say simple, when you look at the car, it's got a Statoma turbo kit and a lot of other things going on for it. But like I said, Statoma turbo kit, 3-inch catback, front rear power lugs to accommodate that Statoma kit, they're included. And yeah, it's got the intercooler in the front. We went with the smaller one so we could retain the crash bar and all the functionality of the front bumper. We built a nice little splitter underneath, mounted it to the intercooler itself so we can direct all the air through that intercooler and the radiator to keep this thing cool. On top of keeping things cool, it's got the Mazir water pump, 160 thermostat, built thermostat housing, you know, some bling there. On top of all the ZZP goodies on top here, we got the shorter dog bones, the poly mounts, coil packs, wires. The poly mounts and the short dog bones are essential for this ride height and power level. Hands down, you cannot do this stuff without the shorter dog bones and the poly mounts. It does have the cradle spacers as well. Sorry, the engine spacers, engine to trans spacers, so we can get all of our axle geometry comfortable at this ride height and power level. Everybody's like, oh, it doesn't have the billet diagonal braces or the dress-up kit or this and that and the other. Yes, you can pick it apart. It does not have everything. But if it had everything, then it'd be done. And we don't want it to be done. We want owner to continue tinkering on this thing as he wants. And otherwise, just enjoy it, because that's what we built it to do. The car gets mid-20s for fuel mileage, turnkey ST5 cam, Statoma turbo kit, 470 horsepower of street car. This will run a 10-second pass with a tire and the seats pulled out of it. It'll make a cross-country road trip. It'll do everything you want a nice street car to do. So we did do a couple of gauges just to keep eye on things. That's very important in a car at this power level, I believe. HP tuners is one thing, so you can stay in touch with me. But if you're not going down that road, we got fuel pressure and wideband right here in the HUD pod, so you can keep an eye on it. You know, you're driving down the road, you're doing a pull, I got my wideband and fuel pressure right there in that HUD pod. I really like the HUD pod for that. And then we roll up into a set of dual aero forces, because you know the deal, boys. The aero forces are, it doesn't matter what platform car you have, you need a set of dual aero forces in the pillar. And then we just have a boost gauge because we are running more boost than what this 2-bar map sensor will read. So it's kind of nice to keep an eye on things there. It made the 470 with a tickle of 16 pounds of boost. So we are not even nearly leaning on this, which is incredible. It's an E85, this thing has easy low 525, easy. But at the same time as we're talking about, we want to just keep things simple. That's where parts break. We're at a really comfortable mid 400 horsepower level right here, and we do not need to get greedy with that when it's going to do basically everything a Grand Prix should do on the street or the track. So underneath, thankfully, owner dropped it off on brand new BFGs, formerly one of my favorite tires, and they do well. And then we got our DZP caliper, modeled after the 4-piston Brembo, with the GXP rotor in the front. And then we just did stock brakes in the back, just freshen them up, match the drilled and slotted stuff. It's really nice brake combo. This is the same brake combo I run on the Moose. ZZP front kit, stock rears just freshened up. It's got tubular control arms, ZZP coilovers, front sway bar, rear sway bar, trailing arms, you know all the deal. If you go on the suspension page, it's all there. All of these parts are available on the website. I brushed over the transmission quickly. It is the Triple Edge assembled it for us, but it's nothing fancy. If you go back to my Road to 500 horsepower build, that's the key here. We just need a good rebuild, a reputable rebuilder. We went through Triple Edge because we trust Dave, but ultimately you can have this assembled anywhere. The rest of the hard parts on the website, I don't need to list them all. Go to the transmission page. All of our descriptions are great. Add all of those to your rebuild. Transmission feels really good. Engine runs really good. If I didn't already say it, the biggest thing was keep it simple, apply the parts where we wanted them. The overall outcome is really nice. And you know, we just got supplied an absolute gem of a vehicle and we love that. Got another one behind us. We're still doing this W-body stuff, guys, so really happy with how everything turned out. It's boosted bow at ZZPerformance. This thing's heading home in like 15 minutes, so Mike and I are cranking out this video, but thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one because I got one in my back pocket right now for you. If you W-body guys, we're doing it. We're doing stuff, all right? All right, take care, peace.